Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we're going to be testing out a brand new eyeshadow palette that I just ran into today, and this guy right here. So the eyeshadow palette I'm talking about is the new Maybelline The Matte Bar. I'm pretty sure this has to be brand new. I've never seen this before, and I go to the drugstore like every single day of my life. I'm really excited to test this out, you guys, because as I've mentioned before on my channel plenty of times, there's just something about matte formulations, especially in the drugstore. I've said this before and I know I'm sounding like a broken record. Anybody can make a good shimmer. Finding good shimmers is really not that hard. That's why it's really hard for me to be impressed over a shimmer. Even if it's drugstore, high-end, luxury, I don't care. Mattes, however, and I've said this so many times, are so ridiculously hard to find. To find a good pigmented matte that's opaque enough but blendable enough but not chalky, not too soft, not too hard, pigmented, creamy, doesn't have a lot of kickback. It's hard, you guys. It's really hard to find a good matte. I know what a good matte feels like, but I also know what a terrible matte feels like. In all honesty, guys, I'm just gonna put it to you this way. I just think like the balls that Maybelline has to make a full matte palette being a drugstore brand, that's some ovaries they're carrying, and that's some respect. I love Maybelline. Like if you guys watch my channel, and everybody who knows me knows I'm a straight boner boy for Maybelline. That's one brand that I will always support. I love their innovation. I love their brand. I love their vision. I love so much about Maybelline. And just the fact that they decided to go heavy into making a full matte palette, that's really saying, yo, we're not afraid. We're here to play and we're gonna make a statement in this game. I'm super excited to review this palette. I know I love Maybelline. I rave about them all the time. But you guys know how I run this channel. I am not going to lie. I'm gonna give you guys the absolute truth. Just because I love Maybelline doesn't mean I'm not gonna go hard on this palette. It's just like any other palette. So we're gonna see how this wears, how this applies, how this blends, the pigmentation, all of this. That's why you guys only see me like with my face done and absolutely nothing but concealer and a little bit of setting powder on the eyes just to set the concealer. I'm just here to review this, guys. This isn't really a tutorial. I'm just gonna test out these products as much as I possibly can, just for the sake of let's see what this guy does. Love Maybelline's new packaging. We saw this with the Soda Pop collection, and you guys know how I felt about the Soda Pop collection. It cost me $11.99. It features 12 high pigmented shades with a matte finish. Each eyeshadow melts onto the lid for a smooth and dramatic stroke of warm color. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab, I'm gonna say Brick House? I don't know. I think the shades on the back might be messed up because this doesn't look like Brick House. This looks like Brick House. This looks more like Flatiron. Just call it Flatiron. Highlight the brow bone and almost set my entire eyelid with this shade. The one downside is I wish this had a mirror. Like I really do wish this had a mirror, but it's okay. All right, with my Sigma E40, I'm going to go ahead and grab either Hustle or Groundbreaker. I really don't know. And this is going to be our first transition shade we're going to try out. I'm not too nervous about this one because these shades, I mean, they're not that hard to make, but once we start getting into the darker colors, I'm excited about that. Cool Beans, Cool Beans. That's a gorgeous color. We're looking really good, Maybelline. We are looking really good. But like I said, this is the very first shade, you guys. I'm not gonna get my tits all in a bunch right now, okay? We still have to test out a lot of shades. And now I'm gonna go into Grit, which is this guy right here, and kind of place this more into my crease. There's a lot of kickback on that one. I don't know if you guys can see. It reminds me a lot of a Lorac eyeshadow. Kickback doesn't really bother me, but it does if the shadow doesn't perform. If the shadow performs, then at least I know it's worth it. But if it doesn't perform, then it's just annoying. Okay, Maybelline. Are you guys seeing that pigment? I know you are. I'm just asking. Oh my lord. I love this. Now we're going to go ahead and go into 1915, which is this beautiful purple shade right here, which if you guys aren't aware, purples are the hardest shades to formulate. They're the hardest shades to get equal pigment and equal blendability in. So if this one works, we can basically rest assured the entire palette works. But I'm really curious to see this purple. So we're going to put this purple all over our lids and we're going to create a nice kind of California sunset moment. We love those here. No. Fam. We found a hit! Alright, this is just one layer of that gorgeous 1915 purple shade. This is dope. This is dope. Holy glob. All right, let's go ahead and see how this purple blends up into the crease shades that we laid down. Maybelline. Maybelline is such a homie right now, guys. I'm so hard for them right now. Is that weird to say? I'm not saying it's happening, but I'm also not saying it's not. Try this deep brown just to deepen up the crease. I think this one is either gridlock or hard edge. We're having our moment with this one. This one's cute. I'm not the biggest fan of this shade, but it's not because of the formula. The truth is, guys, I'm really just not a fan of cool tone chocolate shades. Like, this is a really cool tone brown, and I'm really not crazy about shades like this in general. But for the sake of the video, I'm testing these out for you. And even though I'm a boner boy for this, I will always be more of a boner boy for you. Roses are red, violets are blue. I am a boner boy, first and foremost for you. Thank you, thank you. Let me point something out real quick. Let me point something out. I have done my entire face. Concealer, setting powder, blush, highlight, all that jazz. There is no fallout. As powdery and as soft as these shadows are, pigmented as a but they're soft. There's no fallout. I have no fallout on my skin right now, and that's flippin' crazy. That doesn't happen, you guys. Like, that doesn't happen. Maybelline, straight killing it. Just killing the game. Those were my guns. How do you do that, Maybelline? How do you do that? A full matte palette. Every shadow is good. All of them. There's not a shimmer in sight.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
You guys, I have such a crush on me right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and test this guy out now. This was also in the display right next to this guy. I have tried a Super Stay Matte ink from Maybelline before, and I did not like the formula, but it was when they first came out. I heard a little rumor that they kind of revamped it when they brought out more shades, and that now the formula is a lot better and not so sticky, because that's one thing I truly remember the last time that I tried one of these guys out is that it was ridiculously sticky. Also, I fell in love with this color, and also I fell in love with the shade name. So this is Composer by Maybelline. This is a Super Stay Matte ink, and this is supposed to wear for 16 hours. So here we go. Alright, I already see mad patchiness. Not a fan of that. Alright, this color is patchy, you guys. This color is so ridiculous. Like, do you see this? This color is so patchy. Ugh, Todd. If I'm being honest, you guys, I don't like this color. It's so patchy. Like, I don't know. You guys can see, especially on the top lip, this is the patchiest color I think I've ever worn. And it already feels really sticky. I mean, like I said, guys, you win some and you lose some. Maybelline killed it up here, but downstairs, pineapples fam, I'm not a fan at all. These are a hell of a win. Just a straight slam dunk. Just a home run, just a touchdown, just a hole-in-one, just so many other sports terms. Super dope, super tits. I love this. Go check this out, you guys. The drugstore has a full matte palette, and I poop you not, it's flippin' good. Like, my nips are so hard over this right now. Like, I'm just stoked. I'm so stoked. This, no, I do not like this at all. It is sticky. It is patchy. It is not a comfortable formula. Super sticky. Don't like how patchy it is. I really wanted this to blow my mind, but I'm just not impressed by this at all. Other than that, guys, I don't think I have anything else to say. I love you guys so very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.